Okay, so here is the thing. When you're unpredictable, you are powerful. Let me let that sink in. When no one can predict you, can predict your next move, you become powerful. Now you take all the power that anyone has on you, you retrieve it to yourself because you are unpredictable. Why do I say this? We live in a world where people like to predict other people's life. Yes, I've seen that happen a lot of times. I've seen that happen several times. And when they cannot predict you, when they don't know your next move, that feels so good. And they become afraid of you because they don't know your next move. You see it? They are now afraid of you because they don't know your next move. Now they are watching you closely to see what you're going to do next. But each time they try to figure you out, you switch. You switch. I'm here to tell you this morning or afternoon or night. It depends on what time you're watching this video from and at what hour, right? I'm here to tell you to become a mystery. That is where true power lies. That is how to be on top of your game, guys. If you want to be on top of your game, become a mystery. Stop allowing your right hand knows what your left hand is doing and vice versa. Stop allowing anyone to know your next move. Stop it. Now here is my story, okay? I'm going to keep this short and sweet, all right? I got married 3 months ago, okay? To the love of my life, to my type, literally, okay? And before I got married, I got engaged, obviously, okay? And that time when you get engaged is so, you feel so good, like you're so happy, you're overexcited, and you want to share it with the world. That is the time that you cut the excitement, because sometimes we get so overexcited that we share things that we're not supposed to share with the world yet. Okay? So I got so excited and something told me, MJ, sleep on this. Don't even share it with your family members yet. And I obeyed my inner voice. I told myself, we're going to sleep on this. Now, the following day I woke up. I was still excited, but it was not as exciting as it was the previous night, right? And I woke up and I shared it to my group, my family group, told them I'm engaged, showed them my ring and everything, and everybody were excited for me. I called my parents and I told them, like, everybody were literally excited for me. Now, after that, I told my siblings that don't share this with anyone yet, unless when I'm ready. Don't share it with anyone. Now, I noticed along the way that there's some people who noticed me wearing my ring and everything, and some people started to predict. I didn't say anything. Even at when they were predicting, I did not say anything. I didn't say a word to anybody. Like, I was keeping the questions. Now, I got to a point that I was about to get married. I and my husband had already picked a date, we fixed the date, and we are about to get married. And I didn't tell anybody, even when my siblings were calling me, my parents were calling me, when am I going to get married? Like, I shifted it to next year. I told them that maybe it's going to be next year. I don't know. I just wanted them to take the attention of it. Then I called them 2 weeks to my court wedding, and I told them that I was getting married. Like, I told my parents, because they're my parents, I want them to know earlier, right? And I told them I was getting married, and the excitement, the surprise in their voice, how my mom was like, goodness God, MJ, this is how you've been right from childhood. You love to surprise people. You are so unpredictable. And at that point, I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult, but I laughed at it. I told my mom, you know me already. You know me. They were so excited. The excitement that I feel in their voice made me feel proud to keep it, till when I was ready to share it with them. Now, when it came to my siblings, I told my parents not to tell anybody, not even my siblings, until when I'm ready. 1 week to the wedding, that was when I shared it with my siblings. And when I started calling them one after the other, sharing it with them, oh my goodness, guys, you need to hear the surprise. I was not seeing them face to face, but I can hear the tone, the vibration in the tone. And I was like, I felt so proud of myself the way I did it. And everybody was like, wow, MJ, we have never seen a person like you before. The way you keep things to yourself. Listen, when you start to keep things to yourself, now, first of all, people don't know what you're going to do next, right? And second of all, you feel proud of yourself. There is that pride that you have, that you feel when you later share it with the world. I always say this to people that get to listen. Let the result speak for itself. When you share things too prematurely, you take away the power. There is this sauce that comes with surprise. Now you take away that sauce. That sauce. So always learn to keep things a secret. I'm not saying you should be overly secretive to the extent that, you know, if you have something important to share it too. Please. But there are some things that you keep to yourself. When it's ready to be shared, that's when you share it. Okay? There is power in that. There is power in that. Okay? So, I'm going to say, okay, this is something I want to say, right? Even my husband, do you know that even my husband told me that I'm so unpredictable? Even my husband, in a good way though, because I love seeing his face when I surprise him. I love to see that look on his face when I surprise him. It feels so refreshing, so cool, so good. When people don't know your next move, they don't know what to attack. They don't know what to come after. They don't. So just be a person who doesn't disclose their next move. Don't even allow your face to disclose your next move. Alright? That is how you win in this life. That is how you win. Believe me. Okay? So, I'm going to be stopping here right now. Whew. And if you have anything to add to this video, feel free. The comment is open. Tell me what you think about this video, and if you have anything to add, please add it. I would love to also learn from you. And do not forget to leave this video a thumbs up. And yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you for hanging with me. I remain your girl MJ, and I'll see you next time.